كارلوس ألكاراز لاعب تنس أسباني بدأ مسيرته الاحترافية من موسمين بس، عمره 19 سنة، لكنه اليوم الاسم الأول في عالم اللعبة، الأول حرفياً. فكارلوس فاز فجر الأحد ببطولة أمريكا المفتوحة للتنس. البطولة هذه هي أول بطولة من بطولات التنس الكبار الأربعة اللي معروفين باسم بطولات الجراند سلام، ومن بعد هذا الفوز وبحسبة النقاط أصبح كارلوس ألكاراز المصنف أول عالمياً في التنس. ومو بس كده، فهو كمان أصغر لاعب في التاريخ يحقق بطولة جراند سلام أو يصير وورلد نمبر 1. كارلوس ألكاراز مشكورا أعطانا في تفاعلكم أمس مقابلة هي الأولى له مع منصة عربية، وفيها باركنا له على الفوز وسألنا كثير من الأسئلة اللي الناس بتسألها. أنا رح أترككم مع هذه المقابلة الخاصة وأعود وألقاكم غدا إن شاء الله، في أمان الله. From New York City, the US Open champion and world's number 1 Carlos Alcaraz. We are very glad to have you and thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure.
It has been less than 24 hours since your win. It's morning time in New York City. You woke up and tweeted a few hours ago. What just happened yesterday? Did it sink yet? And that you actually now have a Grand Slam and that you're a Grand Slam champion and also world number 1 and also the youngest player in history to achieve all of that?
I mean, right now I still can't believe it. I mean, it was something great for me. What I've done yesterday is something that I dreamed since I was a kid. So my dream come true. And yeah, I'm just really happy with that. But right now I still don't know what I did.
Yeah. I can totally understand. I didn't win any championships, but I understand. You're speechless. But let's talk about Nick Kyrgios. He was the first to actually predict that you'd win and made sure to remind you also after the win. Did he explain why he thought you will be the winner?
Well, no, just I saw he picked me as a winner at the beginning of the tournament. And yesterday he told me, he sent me a message that he said, I told you at the beginning. But yeah. I mean, just he picked myself there, and yeah, it's a prediction.
Yeah. Anyways, so many people were betting on you, but also people say you are the new Nadal. They see so much of the way he plays in you. Do you see that as well? Were you inspired by him as a young player?
Well, of course, I look up to Rafa when I was younger, and of course, I still doing that. Yeah, I mean, this is something that Rafa did a lot of times, and I'm trying to do the same in that case, you know. Rafa inspired a lot of generations, a lot of players, young people, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same as him.
Of course, but do you feel the pressure from the comparison?
No, I don't feel the pressure to compare myself with Nadal. I just try to follow my path, my own path, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just don't not think about that.
Yes.
I'm telling you Nadal. I want to be remembered like as Carlos Alcaraz.
Of course.
The new Rafa.
Of course, and you're actually succeeding in that, or started actually your success story. After each win, Carlos, you usually look at the crowds and then point to your heart and then your head. Is it your way in referring to how strong you gotta be mentally and emotionally in order for you to win this kind of game?
Yes, I mean, the crowd was amazing for me. This something special, and of course, they are always be in my heart, you know, and in my head, and of course I really remember the feelings that I live in Arthur in every match, you know, and of course it's something that I did to them.
You as a young player, and just starting, how do you feel about the big three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, dominating the game for so long?
Well, they are best, you know. I mean, to stay at the same level, fighting for the big things, doing almost 20 years, is something that I wanna be and wanna do. You know, to stay there for many years, many weeks, trying to fight for the big things. It's something really, really difficult, but I'm gonna work for that.
What's next for you now? Did you start thinking about your coming tournament, or is it still too early? You're still in the celebration phase?
It's still enjoying this moment, you know. But right now, I have the Davis Cup. We start on Wednesday, and I'm gonna go to Valencia to be with the team and support the team and give my support to them, you know. I'm gonna think about the Davis Cup right now.
No, try to celebrate as much as you can and enjoy your big win. Anyways, right after the match, you also thanked on Twitter people from around the world who stayed up late or woke up early to actually watch you play. We in the show were among those people, and we actually stayed late for every match, and we were rooting for you, Carlos. So we wish you all the best, and thank you so much for your time today, and hopefully many more championships.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the US Open champion and world's #1, Carlos Alcaraz.